Morning, everyone. Let me know if you're seeing me clearly. Let me know if you are hearing me. If you're seeing and hearing me clearly, welcome to another episode of Extra Class. Episode number 101, 46, 47, 40, 11. I'm not even sure. Peace. Big up on yourself. Trust that everyone has been having a wonderful weekend. Trust that everybody has been having a blessed Sunday. I pray some hopes to the people them finish cook already and had dinner. And I relax now for you teach about some things we affect jam down, jam rock. Jamaica land we love. Land of food and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vibes Cartel, Pocho Banton, Anne-Marie Vaz, Damian Crawford, and some more people. You understand what I say? Yeah, man, peace. But there I give thanks. Zane, Sunday, tomorrow is Monday. No fun, no day, but you do a thing. We are going to hold it. You understand? My youth, if you hold it, I say big up to the people who were there from early interacting at the chat room. Big up to that one person where dislike his stream before me even reach. Yo, boy, me I tell her, I beat them bad family. Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, man, peace, big up on yourself. And I say me Sophia Kobe, Delroy Stewart, Ingrid Theater, DeAndre Small, Miss Sonia Allen, Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott, Denmark Mackenzie, Lawless, Junior Lewis, NOS 360 Reasoning, Miss Sandra Bennett, Finar, Mad Sus. I don't see her here nothing. Look at Mad Sus there for a long time. Zane Matthew Witter, Jadi, manners and respect, you know. You answer what I say? Mad Sus, now that's another live thing go still. Dante Dan, where I deal with you? Jamla TV, Warrior Star, Real Talk Media Chambers. Zane, Juicy J, Soul Music Lover. LOL TV, or Laugh Out Loud TV. You understand? Blessings Family. Shana Brown, Dancehall IG, King T, Dave Williams, manners and respect, you know. Dave Williams, I always been watching, but me I coming for the first time. Big up yourself and the Father Williams. You know, I appreciate the support. Peeps, and welcome Dave Williams officially to the thing for me now. Manners and respect. Miss Sansia Murray. Oh, go on. I just say, Father Kevin Watson just lock in and clock in. The Noble Cup. Big up yourself and the big brother. Oh, go on. Everything good, sir? But there you go on. What I reason with the people, man. You know everything go. You understand? Miss Paulette Gooding, Soldier Ricketts, Mike Lewis, Grace Abel, Romario Toretto, Jadi, peace, I cut it there, so. Big up some more people, look more. You know what thing go. Yeah, that's what I say. Yeah, man. Lisa Ray say, Hartford, Connecticut in the building. Danny, welcome. This time I start big up people, but K. Dennis, what go on? Charm City, where I deal with you? What you say? Teach, you had a rough weekend. Fortis. Nah, man. You can't win champs for 7 years in a row and expect you're going to lose one day, family. Come on, man. We don't do the champs thing, so you're not so serious. You understand me? I say KC would have deserved their victory. They would have been excellent over the course of the champs. They made very few mistakes. Their athletes were turned out in tip-top shape. You understand me? I say? And they're most deserving of winning their 32 boys champs title. Congratulations to KC, man. Can rush it still, but you don't know anything up. I had Idle to be the winners of girls champs this year. They would have missed out by 7 points. So I never that far off. But credit to Michael Dyke and the team down in Frankfield as as Edwin Allen would have come out again for business, and they would have delivered and defended their title. This is their 6th straight title and their 7th overall. So congratulations to the girls from Frankfield and the boys from North Street. You understand what I say? Manners and respect. You see me? Yeah, man. So peace, when we get up and running, because I know I'm not too like it's Sunday stream them long. You understand? I like stream and done and go lay down, go plantation and morning. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Zane? Fly Jamaica. Flies no more. You understand? Failure for sure. Boy, I'm gonna know. Simple sin one go on. Davey and Douglas, manners, you know. You see me? Fly Jamaica cuts its entire staff amid cash flow problems. Oh, yeah, for drop that. The position of all employees at the cash strap Fly Jamaica Airways are to be made redundant as of today, March 31st, 2019. This has been confirmed in a letter sent to the workers on Friday by airline's executive officer Father Paul Reese. See? So according to the letter, the lack of aircraft, not necessarily know you have a airline and run and you don't really have aircraft still. But as per the CEO, um, the lack of aircraft and the impact that it has had on the company's financial position left the entity with no alternative but to cut staff. Zane, so Reed told the employees that Fly Jamaica has been having difficulty securing financing, but said it intends to pay salaries that have been owed since November of 2018. Is a long time, that you know. Zane, he also promised that if there's a turnaround in the financial situation of the company and workers are still interested, they could apply for positions within the airline or with the airline. So Fly Jamaica is based in, you guessed it right, Jamaica, with offices at 2 Holborn Road in Kingston, and the majority of its more than 100 employees are Jamaicans. So the airline's problems escalated last November. Remember, so some people don't get paid for November either, you know, when its Boeing 757-200 aircraft overshot the runway at Guyana's main international airport, injuring several people. An elderly woman who was a passenger on board the aircraft and reportedly sustained an injury subsequently died. Sharm Lolly, good evening. The plane, which was on its way to Toronto, reported an hydraulic failure emergency shortly after taking off from the Chedijagan International Airport and returned after less than 20 minutes in the air. Zane? So you know, that's at a waste still, because basically 100 people that without employment right now, and that can never be a good thing in a no situation. You understand what I say? Since we sell here Jamaica, it's just like a plain thing and Jamaica and work out. You understand what I say? And thing. So I don't really understand why the private sector, Zane, or the workers have prior notice. I don't know, Empress. The article did not specify such, so I cannot speak on that. Kirkwhite, big up yourself, you know. Kain Shaw, or Kain Shaw, what I pronounce that correctly. Blessings family. You see me? And I don't know if the government would have been opposed, Zane, to offering some financial assistance to Fly Jamaica, seeing that it's an entity that employs over 100 Jamaicans, knowing that a man can get $5.5 million advisor work because they might pay him off if you leave him in constituency. Seeing that we can have party from both for education ministers where more than likely a taxpayers foot the bill. Seeing that a man can have him domestic helper earn millions of dollars as consultant. Seeing that party can keep for energy minister where over 1,000 US dollars is paid for one cake. And in all, two party costs about $20 million. Wall bill for $90 million. $800 million for debushing and a bag of chips. You understand what I say? So I don't know if but the IMF and the Jamaican government glorified any liberal privatization as a solution, hence the selling of Air Jamaica. Air Jamaica been sell a long time still, so it even make no sense we bring that into the conversation. You understand what I say? So them did that divest everything back then. The reality is now that we had a situation where a group of entrepreneurs decided to give this airline thing a go. Yes, it's not government owned, but as I'm saying, it is employing a number of Jamaicans. And as such, I am sure if the government wanted to, they could have stepped in and saved these jobs. Even acquire shares in the company then. You understand? I am also sure that probably there are enough businessmen in this country who, if they had probably been approached or offered shares in the company would have probably been interested in helping and preventing the airline from going under. But what do I know still? You understand me? I say, Miss Lorna Sawyers, good evening, mommy. Hope you are okay. You see me? So, I don't really know. I don't really know still. Some things gotta give. Yeah, man. But I don't know how. You see me? People, them might dislike his stream on a level. I wonder if I call me stream. Too handsome for them today. Cheryl Neely. Cheryl Neely. Yeah, that name that kind of tongue twisting like. But big up yourself and Miss Neely. You understand? I pray I saw you pronounce. Welcome. I think it's the first time I see your name. You understand what I say? Juggernaut MJ, Sun City, Fun City. You understand what I say? Miss Sophia Kobe, good evening. Eli Kelly. The world is changing in ways which doesn't support ideas of small airlines anymore. And probably won't. That makes sense to you, Eli. I guess that's the next thing. Zine, but as me say, this is the opportunity for the government because them say they want to provide jobs and thing and them something there. So like help stabilize the thing for a little while until some restructuring can go on, or an opportunity for those employed to be placed in other areas of employment. You understand what I say? Right, you know, the pilot them probably need for enlisting in the military, go fly for the military. And them look at things and something. I don't know. I just try to find a solution for the situation. You see me? But you raise a good point, Eli. You understand? Trisha Green, good evening, Empress. How are you? Hope you are okay. Really and truly appreciate the support. You understand? So now, peeps, I would have done this video Saturday, I think. Kind of sad on a level. You understand? I mean, imagine losing your wife on Friday and hearing that the person who you'd have worked with for over 40 years dies within 4 days of you losing your wife. That must be a most traumatic experience, a most sad situation. Faced with that unfortunate situation is a legendary broadcaster Alan Magnus. I would have spoken about the legendary Miss Doreen Yvette Samuels on Friday night. Now we're going to give Alan Magnus a little run. You understand? Sharm Lally, thank you so much for your generosity in the Empress. Really and truly appreciate that. Blessings. See? And thing. Mr. Chelsea Hazard, what go on, family? Daniel Loxley, boy, the man. I hope that Daniel. It's Daniel. I hope it's Daniel still. I hope it's a female. Like, I not tell no lie. You understand what I say? So Loxley, I know this. I'm nervous. Zane Teresa Otley. Okay, so Miss Otley is watching from Belize. Good evening, my friend. How are you? You see me? Father John Crow, Wagwan, God favored me, blessings. So we're seeing a situation now where Sir Alan Magnus would have lost his wife. He is contending that the note that he got, or the paper that he got from the hospital, detailing, Miss Lorna Davis, good evening, detailing the reason or reasons for the death of his wife was that she had swine flu. So Alan has publicly stated that is what the paper said. However, the Ministry of Health is contending and refuting said claim. Zane, and thing. You see me? So, I don't really know what the situation, Zane. I'll give you some details as to what Alan has said versus what the Ministry of Health has said versus the whole situation that look good. My understanding though is based on what J. Lawrence, Blessings Family, Julian Smith, what go on? Zane, Ellie London, what says everything good. Miss Article woman. The Ministry of Health is saying that there is a difference between the H1n1 influenza and swine flu per se. what they are basically saying is yes, they present with the same symptoms. See? Lamar Dona is watching from Boston in Massachusetts. I hope we pronounce that correctly. Big up yourself in the Lamar Dona, man, as I respect your family. You see me I say? See? So they are saying that yes, they present with the same symptoms. However, the strains are different. So it kind of get complex. But based on my understanding is that many persons tend to call the whole swine flu thing H1n1 swine flu and swine flu H1n1. So I am not any medical expert, so I cannot specifically differentiate between said. However, the Ministry of Health I say is not the same thing, while Dr. Dayton Campbell, and I have publicly stated before that I kind of have a lot of reservations as it relates to one Dayton Campbell. But in an article where he was interviewed, he made some very valid points, and I'll also share with you the points that he made. See? TD, I believe, Alan, Ministry of Health have covered up too many outbreaks. You understand me? I say, I don't believe nobody in the situation. I just hope that if it is a case where Carleen Kelly Magnus, that is Alan's wife, would have actually died from swine flu, then the ministry need to come out and admit that swine flu is actually in the country, and as such, the necessary steps to treat with the situation be taken. So right now it's neither for me to believe either. I just want to know say if it there acceptance is made and we move forward and try to treat with the situation. Zin? Alright. So it I say now, Alan basically has revealed that his wife died from swine flu. As I said, the Ministry of Health said no. Zin? So the Ministry of Health say there have been no reports in Jamaica of the Influenza A H1n1 virus, commonly called swine flu. So broadcaster Alan Magnus recently stated that his wife, as I said, her name, very beautiful lady, Carleen Kerry Magnus, Zine, died last Friday from complications associated with the virus. See, by the way, when were they planning on revealing the info about H1n1? Oh, I know, when half the population is dead. You know, between my yesterday and Empress, there was a release not so long ago stating that extra precautions should be taken because there's a massive, why this so big? There's a massive outbreak of the influenza virus, and there's a possibility that may be here. Like, I don't know, but I saw that still, so I can speak to that. Hold on the piece. I'm going to fix something here, so I don't know why this big so. See, I decided to be so big tonight. Yeah. No, don't do that, teacher. No. Not now. Why me I tell her? I say if it ain't break, don't fix it, you know. You understand? I'm going to try to put this down so still. It's supposed to be bigger than that, but it not work out, you know. Yeah, man, it can't work out, you know. See? So, as I say, Empress Love, I saw that report. Guess you didn't still. So, I just saw them things. You see me? Them never say swine flu still. Them say basically, I guess them probably try to hide something in it to you, sir. As usual, but credit to them, I actually saw that. So I can speak to that one as me I say. Zane, why me can't move this? Come here, sir. Let me fix it. It just not look right to me, peeps. So I fix it like. Understand? Hold on there. Yeah, stay there, sir. Zane, watch me now, peep. So, however, Nicole Dawkins, right, the acting director of emergency disaster management and special services in the health ministry, says there have been no reports of swine flu in Jamaica. Magnus had questioned why the health ministry had not reported that there was swine flu in Jamaica. Zine, he said that the H1n1 virus is here. Alan said, I have heard of several people dying from it. Zine, for Kerry's death, the paper which we got from the hospital stated that that is what she died from. We can't debate the paper thing. If you write on the paper, say that then, unless it's a misdiagnosis or something, well, that is a possibility too. But I don't know. See? I want to be royal, man. Watch this now, peeps. Alana say, I have heard of several people dying from it. I don't necessarily know Alan mean when he says several people still. I know there have been 3 confirmed deaths, so I don't know still. I don't know much numbers. Alan will probably hear because you know him in the media still. So you understand, but it would have been good if he had quantified the statement. Zane. So he said I heard of several people dying from it, and he said the paper we should get to that. The last swine flu warning in Jamaica came in 2016 when the Ministry of Health appealed to persons who fall within the high-risk groups to seek treatment early if they experience symptoms of influenza. Zane, and the warning came after Jamaica recorded its fourth influenza A H1n1 associated death. Zane, so I thought about the whole swine flu thing, you know. And then we go up one next article. I should then go up on the next article first. I'm going to do that first. Zane, Trivia and Spike. Man, as I respect you, brother. Maybe walking pneumonia shared and did not know. That's probably I think a possibility still. But as me I say, family who just said that, look well. Zane, the teller 55. But the reality is still if you get on paper from the hospital so your wife died from swine flu, you're probably inclined to believe that still. So me understand what Jay is saying, not Jay, where Empress Lover say, you know. You understand? See, because they don't want to create mass hysteria. That is possible as well, Jay Lawrence. But the reality still is Elena Blake say, hey, watching from New York. Thanks for your information. You're most welcome, Miss Blake. And it's great to have you on the show. Just Ryan TV, big up yourself, you know. Every year them upload a new strain of the flu and virus. Maybe not even get into that other. The swine flu did not go away, neither did the H1n1. They are just waiting until a good amount of people start dropping out. Then they will put you guys on the alert. As me say, I can't make them bold pronunciations there. I can't make them claims there because I cannot quantify or qualify said claims. You understand what I say? So, you know what thing go. Now see I heard enough Father H1n Enriquez. Blessings every time, you know. You see me? So, I understand the feeling among the viewers. I understand some of the things that them say, but it would be irresponsible of me to on my platform speculate like that and make false claims when me can't quantify or support. If you understand what I say, that and something me willing for. You understand what I say? Yeah, man. Finar, I couldn't tell you that, brother. I couldn't say that. Me say if them right say that she have, then me the inclined to believe. However, we know that hospitals and doctors in Jamaica misdiagnose a lot of things regularly. You understand what I say? So you know what thing go. See, so before we come to the symptoms and things and we educate, I decided to do, well, I thought about doing a video on swine flu. But when them things say I go on and do a video them, about 3 people watch them. So I say, I need really waste my time because we always say we want information and we're tired to hear about the murders and then when the video them do, nobody don't watch them. So, I don't know. 3 confirmed deaths from H1n1 Influenza Virus. So the same Nicole Dawkins, right, acting director, I'm telling them who should be already, has confirmed that 3 Jamaicans have died as a result of the H1n1 influenza virus. Zane, so speaking recently, she said that the deaths were recorded in St. Ann, Kingston, and St. Catherine. She further disclosed that there have been 110 suspected cases of influenza since the start of the year. A whole heap of people have flu-like symptoms and the thing them still. Zane? Alright. Earlier, Zane Dawkins had said that the H1n1 virus is in Jamaica, but said that the type present is not the swine flu strain. Zane? That is what the Ministry of Health are saying, whether it's correct or not. We just discuss what them say. Remember that. Zane? No. So again, for clarification and please just listen before we jump me gun here. So I could just reason out where Clayton a say, what the woman a say, versus what Alan a say. And make we see if we can, you understand what I say? Come to a thing. We kind of jump to a gun a bit sometimes. Jump a gun a bit sometimes. And make we hear what go on still. See, my duty is to present the information and then we kind of discuss it and see. We can't really discuss it before we present it, but never mind. Watch this now. So she said that the H1n1 virus is in Jamaica, but said that the type present is not the swine flu. The symptoms include fever, cough, sore throat, runny or stuffy nose, body aches, headaches, chills, and fatigue. H1n1 has been circulating every year in Jamaica since 2009. While there is no difference in the manifestation of the H1n1 virus and the swine flu, I'm going to read about this again. There should be a form of shot to prevent it before it occurs. Zane, but, well, true, I don't know what the situation with that is, so I can't even speak on that. Zane, they must say, H1n1 has been circulating every year in Jamaica since 2009. While there is no difference in the manifestation of the H1n1 virus and swine flu, it is the strain which makes them different, Dawkins Wright said. No, she's a doctor. That means not that. Zane? She added that the ministry had issued an advisory earlier this year, the same advisory I tell Empress Love about, because I actually read that advisory. Zane, that there was an increase in influenza-like illness, predominantly H1n1. However, Zane, the disclosure by the health ministry came after broadcaster Alan Magnus reported that his wife, Caroline Kerry Magnus, died last Friday. Zane, so that is where the thing came up. However, now, medical doctor and opposition spokesperson on health, Dr. Dayton Campbell, said that the public should not focus on the slight difference. So the medical doctor now, the PNP member of parliament for Southwest Centre, the seat of rural readed one, is saying that there is a difference. And like, make we get the facts before we get the motive. Zane? Medical doctor and opposition spokesperson on health, Dr. Dayton Campbell, said that the public should not focus on the slight difference in the strains of the H1n1 virus. So in fact, there's a difference. However, he is warning the Ministry of Health to tell the people them the real situation and make we move on. Alright. H1n1 influenza would still be the group of symptoms. They still present in the exact same way like the swine flu. What the ministry ought to do is to inform the public that the virus is here. Campbell say virus there. He is a medical doctor, so I guess him can speak with some authority. I cannot. They have the complications and everything. Swine flu, H1n1, all of them are covered in the same vaccine. So I don't know what the differentiation they are trying to make is. I am not following, Campbell said. Making the reference to the ministry's advisory, saying Campbell charged that it did not inform the public of the presence of the virus in the island and the extent of the issue, but rather highlighted general information. That is what the thing did for real. We can't debate that because I said I read the advisory. Zane, the opposition spokesman, said that he has been made aware that there are currently patients in intensive care unit at the University Hospital of the West Indies suffering from the virus, as well as deaths that occurred in St. Catherine, of a death that occurred in St. Catherine. Zane, that is not something you should be coy about. That is something you should not hide from the population, Campbell said, and I am 100% in agreement with the good old doctor. Zane, he emphasized that Jamaicans cannot protect themselves from the virus if they are not informed by the health ministry that it is in the island. So the doctor basically has said there, just like where many persons, Miss Patsy Brown and Empress Lover said there. Zane and thing. I don't know. But me could look on whether or not it there, we look on the symptoms them and them something there. You see me? The problem in Jamaica is they take the populace for fool. Seeing most people don't read. Andre Youth Production want go on. You see me, I said Dexter and Fremantle, man, I say no. Christopher Daly. I don't know if I did big you up earlier now. Zane, Miss Pearly Simpson, T-Bow up and running, TV, youth, want go on. Blessings, you know. You know, I appreciate that donation, something there. Blessings every time. Bubbles. The flu outbreak is very bad. In the US. Flu and really something where you always gotta have outbreak of flu until, I don't know, considering that it's a virus, you know, really eradicate a virus, you contain it or you treat it. Now see, I heard in the family, blessings every time, you know. You see me? So, if the situation is that, Shantani can enlighten that the virus is actually active, because they said that we normally have an annual outbreak from 2009. You understand what I say? So, if that is the situation, then we would need the Ministry of Health to put up them on and say, this is it, and we need to deal with it X, Y, Z way. You understand what I say? So, you can't have persons' lives at risk, and we are trying minimize hysteria, as somebody said earlier. Zine and thing. Ariat, yeah man, what they kind of get the remonetization back one of them time. You know what I think? You see me? So, but, as always, there are so many issues to contend with, so many things that need to be treated within this country. Like, boy. No, some information about the swine flu. As I said, I do an individual video, because when I sit down and do them video, you see them people, them with them a boss, so them want information, and type is a killing now, watch it, so do alright. You understand? Work, you never work without pay, you know, make no sense. You see me? Go look on the dengue video, about 2 people watch it. No, so, that's not true still, but the Influenza A, H1n1 virus, is a contagious respiratory illness. Means you can catch it if you're in the same space with somebody who got it. If you exchange bodily fluid or you come in contact with people who have it. So it's a dangerous thing. You go somewhere and somebody sees and I hit that, boom. You see me? It caused a pandemic in 2009. Although often referred to as swine flu, the name is misleading, as it is not spread by contact with pigs or pig product. Shorty P22 Wagwan family. So it's not the swine that give you the flu actually. You understand? It is just a strain of the influenza virus and thing. H1n1 continues to circulate around the world and in Jamaica based on what they say. Typically, the flu season in the region occurs between September and March, when there is usually an increase in the number of persons coming down with the virus. Who is at risk? Everybody, I suppose. Yearly influenza epidemics can seriously affect all populations, but the highest risk of complications occur among children younger than age 5 and especially younger than 2 years. Adults age 65 or older, pregnant women, persons of any age with certain medical conditions such as chronic heart, lung, kidney, liver, blood, or metabolic diseases such as diabetes, any non-communicable disease, respiratory illnesses such as asthma or bronchitis, Zine, and persons with weakened immune systems. Deaths are usually among persons in these high-risk groups. And there's a lot of people in a high-risk group. Pick all the sons if you burn out the pork. Seasonal influenza, including H1n1, is highly contagious and spreads quite easily, sweeping through close-knit, highly populated areas like schools, workplaces, hospitals, children's homes for the elderly, and communities, etc. How is the swine flu spread? It is spread from one infected person's to others via coughing. When an infected person coughs, infected droplets get into the air and another person can breathe them in and become exposed. Sneezing, obviously. The many colonies of bacteria are expelled into the air when you sneeze. Then, talking closer to person. And some people love to talk up in your face. But you know you have to talk close to people still in general. Then, kissing. Thing they're rough enough. You understand? Handshakes. And other forms of intimacy. You understand? It's rough. See, so basically what I say, if you're about you're good at sketchy answer. Because all of we have to do all of them things here. Other forms of intimacy and them things. You see me? So from it airborne is a problem. See? And thing. You see me? Miss PT, how are you? I wonder what PT mean too. Pretty thing. I'm just asking. Digital home tech. TD with the vital lesson. Right, brother, we are try. You understand? He who have ears, let them hear, though. You know what thing go. Yeah, man. So, H1n1 and week say, but to pork too. I wonder what pork ever do no do. You understand? You see pork a rock around and a burn out people, like burn out H1n1 and burn out Piccolo. You see no walk around and trouble people and them pork, sir. Yo, the easy the pork burnings, man. You understand? You see me? Jerk up your old Trenton. No, I'm too, no. So, peeps, condolences again to Alan Magnus and the passing of his wife and the passing of his second wife, I suppose. Zane, I mean, I can only imagine what he must be going through internally. Zane, he said that he was driving home when he got the news that Doreen had passed and he couldn't even see through his windscreen. You understand what I say? Thanks to Jason Jones, I appreciate that in the family. You understand what I say? So, just hold straight, brother, hold strong and I don't know what to tell you, just go on hold strong. You see me? New Wave Entertainment. I deal with you. Because that's all I see some of the Rastafari. No pork eatings around here. You understand? They think swine flu come from the pig. Yeah, man, some people think that, man. You see me? So, you don't know. So, peace. Moving on. Grooving on. Try to protect yourself. Easy with the kissing settings. And if somebody have cool like you know what I mean, to involve in other intimacy settings and thing unless, you know what I mean? Because it's rough out there, tough out there, especially if you're in the Irish group. You see? And thing. Daylight robbery and hip strip. And I don't want to be that day, you know. They're like along Gloucester Avenue, like. Zane, so as crime continues to take a toll on the parish of St. James, the tour by Minister of National Security, Dr. Arrester and Commissioner of Police, Major General Anthony Anderson, was disrupted on Thursday morning when armed men invaded a store along Gloucester Avenue, now Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, and well done to the government by renaming Gloucester Avenue to one of the true legends of this country. Jimmy Cliff. You understand what I say? Lenky G, big up yourself and your family, manners and respect. Really and truly appreciate that. Tanya Titus here from Portland. Miss Titus, more a little discussion, more a little thing we are going to Portland, and I hope you're still in a stream when we reach down there. So be one for life. No share, no spliff. I no cigarette for that matter. Furthermore, no smoke. You understand what I say? H1n1, oh, you love the new background. You want to know, say, you know, really real cylinder, brother. There's a little green screen. George Willoughby. Me almost never will be, you know that name there. Like, big up yourself with the judge. See? Let's stand some tennis. So watch out now, peeps. So, as me I say, good move to rename the Gloucester Avenue in honor of one Jimmy Cliff. Honor the man while him still alive. You understand what I say? See, nothing wrong with that something there. Big up yourself, Father Cliff. The gunmen rob the proprietors and local and overseas customers of cash and other valuables. Zine Indian national Bhaskar Sharu, a popular justice of the peace who operates a store, Spice World, said that he is still in shock from the incident. I have been at this location since the past 18 years, and this is the first something like this have ever happened, Sharu said. It is very hard to come to terms that we are robbed during the visit of the Commissioner of Police. and the Minister of National Security. And in the middle of the preparation for the Gloucester Avenue to be renamed to Jimmy Cliff Boulevard, the road was officially renamed last Thursday. He said that crime in the parish is definitely out of hand. We definitely need more security personnel along Gloucester Avenue. We need proper camera system and more police in this area on a daily basis, he said. It is very hard to know that this took place in a supermarket which was filled with tourists and locals. However, he was grateful as things could have been much worse. It's true. Tourists could have been seriously hurt. The Jamaicans could have been seriously hurt, sir. See? And to think that these gunmen are brave enough to come here. They will soon consider robbing the hotels. About 10:40 a.m., 4 men armed with handguns forced their way inside the establishment. The gunmen placed all employees and shoppers to lie on the floor before robbing them. They then robbed the cashier and a Jota tour bus operator of his licensed firearm. The police confirmed the incident and indicated that they have now launched a full investigation into the robbery. So worst of all in the peeps is that the man them have one next illegal gun now. You understand what I say? So the robbery in itself is awful. Then thank God nobody was hurt or harmed. Good. Then you have to give thanks to small mercies. Even on a bad day, God is good. But now we have one more illegal gun joining the millions of illegal guns. Zane? Out the street there. Carla Jones said, I mean like the last part of the thing, more cops and more cameras. However, tougher sentences. Well said. Zane, our Empress love second from Christopher. No disrespect, but no Chinese should be in our national security ministry for the island. But Dr. Horace Chang is not really a Chinese man, Christopher. The man is a mixed person. And Christopher, in reality, I don't necessarily know so that statement there is one of me they expect still. Because here we go on. The matter of Jamaica says out of many one people. Jamaica is a multinational, multiracial, eclectic mix of people, so to speak. And as such, we will have variations in race and them things here. So you basically have said then a man for be stone black then for be Minister of National Security. That me I get from it still. I think that statement is kind of unfortunate in the broadest sense of the thing. You understand what I say? And thing. Zane, but that's just my view upon the thing that me hear what you say. Zane, I hear what you say, but I don't really agree with that statement there, because if so be the case then we need to change the matter then. Out of many we are black men. Instead of out of many one people. No. Because we never chose racial mix or cosmopolitan mix, brother. It is just what it is. So basically I say you don't necessarily need no qualification to become Minister of National Security. But in essence, basically I say then Jamaica is a black man country, and as such only black man should occupy certain offices. I can't really accept that statement still. Respectfully so. You see me? Yeah, man. My views. We have had a Jewish prime minister basically. You see me? We have had, so I don't know still. I don't know. Donald Porter said Jamaica is a failed state. The matter was taken from the United States. But that is besides the point, Christopher. Irrespective of where the matter was taken from, it is besides the point. Zane, it is really and truly beside the point. A missing woman from St. Mary found in Mexico. I cannot confirm that in Mr. Thomas. Zane, so irrespective of where the matter was taken from, the matter is the matter. Out of many one people. You understand what I say? So, I don't necessarily know where it come from. If it matter, it is here. And as such, we can't broad brush a statement like that and say you're a Chinese man. And the man is not even Chinese really, Christopher. The man have that in him thing, but the man is not a Chinese man in the essence of being a Chinese man. You see me? So, as I say, me really and truly not really agree with that statement still. You see me? That's just my personal view upon it. You see? Yes, I. So, I'm one more foolishness that I go on in our country. See? Like, I think sometimes we get carried away still and instead of really facing the real issues, we kind of, trivial in our thinking sometimes still. Like, I don't really necessarily know, say, Dr. H1n1 is a Chinese man neither. That's me I say. And the matter say out of many one people. And it no matter where matter come from, brother. The matter is Jamaica's matter. You understand what I say? Auntie. So I just my view upon the thing that. Paulie P63, what go on? Michael Leachin, that them and them more Chinese and Oris and them thing. Them man them used to own Mega Mart. I remember them name. Trend them and them man. But as me I say, I just my view that. Woman stabbed inside Montego Bay Transport Center. See? A man who stabbed a woman multiple times in the Montego Bay Transport Center on Thursday was held by lawmen while running away from the scene of the crime. Good. They should have shot him. Reports from the police are that shortly after 8:20 a.m., the woman who is said to be the man's ex-girlfriend walked into the Montego Bay Transport Center and boarded a Toyota Coaster bus that was destined for a Lucy and Nova. Zin? DS Electronics we get too emotional at times as black people. While she was about to take a seat, the accused, who was lurking at a corner of the bus park, ran inside the bus and brandished a knife, which he used to stab the female multiple times to her upper body. The woman collapsed on the seat, and the man ran from the bus while attempting to make a hasty retreat. Then a group of angry vendors chased him to a section of Barnett Street. Well done to the vendors. They were soon joined by a team of police officers and the Jamaica Defense Force soldiers. You're not going to really get to it again. You understand? The accused was chased to a section of Barnett Lane where he was cornered by a joint military team who quickly put him in a service jeep. So scores of angry persons begged the police to release the man into their custody, but he was eventually hauled off to jail. The man's ex-girlfriend, Then me and the girl possibly move on. Zane, auntie. And this man lay away at the girl. Zane. Mike Lewis said, no, me no mean. What you know me no mean, brother? Say the police should shoot him. What you mean me no mean it? Me know for that you talk about still. As me Scarlett Jones, I said, big up to the vendors them. Too often we see situation where Jamaicans, especially in times of need, instead of helping them, take out them phone and a video. So big up to every single one of the vendors who would have pursued that brother, Zane, and help for apprehend him. You understand? I do not know the condition of the Empress at this point in time, Zane, but I hope that she will manage to recover from her injuries and this man will be made to face the full force and brunt of the law. Too often we come on here and we discuss stories where man stab up woman, man chop up woman, man shoot woman, man like when I get it. The only woman left the woman, brother. Zane? The reality, Adrian, is that hard policing now with Indicom and the inspector to the constabulary and everything else is not as easy as hard policing sounds. With the SOE, there is additional power and flexibility afforded to the security forces which must be taken into consideration. Most policemen now are very tentative and apprehensive in treating with certain things, knowing that the moment you fire your gun, Indicom good as rules so you forget charged and arrested. Zine, so under SOE, the extraordinary powers granted to the security forces has its role, brother. So we have to look for the thing from as wide a perspective as we can. Zane? And I have said before that the SOE could not be an indefinite thing. Cannot be. However, when it was lifted, it was not time for it to be lifted. That is my stance on the matter, and that stance remain same. You see me? It is not a long-term solution, but it was a necessary tool now. My opinion again. You understand? And we can agree to disagree, but hard policing in Jamaica means an income dep on your back, brother. And many police officers are not into that. Because them now have the money to pay lawyer fee. When them go up on suspension, they don't earn. Like a whole heap of little things, brother. See? If the woman stay, them in a danger. If them leave, them in a danger. Boy, I don't know what happened to the man them in a misgraceable. In a reality. You understand what I say? See? So, it thinks that the man them, boy, I'm tired for talk to you, man, them, I say. I don't know. And as me I say, you know, the funniest thing about it is that 95% of the time when them relationships are mash up, are we as men responsible for the relationship they mash up? Are we do some foolishness? Are we been at the foolishness? Zane? Are we been at the foolishness? And thing. So I don't know. Yeah, man, police will shoot him, man. Walk around a kill off a people, girl pitting for what? The woman that go about her business on the left. Where you go stab up the woman for? You understand what I say? Them shouldn't shoot him, sir. I'm serious about that, brother. Like, me don't need to go around that. Like, them shouldn't shoot him. You understand? Everybody have video police when them are work. Dan King, boy, I think that way. Some police will get video still. But I am also of the view that police officers who are professional and going about serving and protecting this country should be allowed to do their jobs. But some man, boy, I don't know. Johnny boy, I say 95% too. Give me a number, Johnny boy. Me a number. Me I say 95% of the time when the relationship them mash up, I feel we fall. See it? Because if we are going to say you have woman who cheat too, the man them cheat more than the woman them sometimes, most of the time, brother. I reality that. See it? We don't say woman not cheat. But the reality is that as a man, we not easy. And we been a fool around and a mess around and a behave like a until now. Whoa, that was scary just now. You see me? Yeah. So me, Warrior Star say me wrong. What you mean Warrior Star? Say, I know we are mash up the relationship then, brother. So, I guess if me wrong still. But me still I say 95% of the time relationship them mash up. A man do it. You understand? We are classy. You see? But now I say some woman out there with devious, you know, and do things. But I don't know. Woman and man cheat the same, sir. Sir, but relationship not only mash up out of cheating, and brother. Neglect, zine, abuse. So we now say it's just cheating. Yeah, limited thing to cheating. Relationship not only mash up because of cheating. Relationships mash up because of neglect. Because of abuse, whether physically, verbally, emotionally, mentally. Me don't know. You understand what I say? And thing, Raymond Black, I say 50-50. Alright, brother. Me not say a thing still. You understand? Warrior Star say me wrong again. You teach me to be re-educated. You understand what I say? And thing. Well, if me wrong still in a Warrior Star, but you keep on say me wrong and you not correct the eye. You understand what I say? So correct me then. You see me? So, make me say a thing, but me I say, you know, Warrior Star laugh. Me I say, a man responsible for many of them relationships messing up. And me put up my hand and admit that. You understand me? I say probably the numbers probably wrong on a level. But say, we are mash up a relationship them no for a time, brother. You see me? As me say, you're some woman when I easy, you know. Now get me wrong, you know. But me those things are generally the brothers them. I dealt with the thing on a level. You see it? So, I don't know. But moving on here, sir. Grooving on. Big up to the people that were there for the first time. Manners and respect. Saying, teach, you hear about the Dean of Discipline at the Westmoreland School? No, I'm not sure. Dean of Discipline or a security guard? I don't know if I the Dean. Me I says a security guard, you know, brother. You see? Where them must suspend some youth or bar them off a compound and they call the police, the youths them disappear and them change and come back in a civilian clothes and attack and stab up. Me I says a security guard. Let me know if I really the Dean of Discipline there, brother. You see me? And for the people that were there for the first time, if it's not too much of a bother, I would really and truly appreciate your support over on my second channel, Jamaica. That's a link there. Where I showcase bits and pieces of the good side of Jamaica, the beautiful side of Jamaica, the nice side. You understand what I say? And thing. So, you know one thing go. See? Me see a little thing, I don't see it in the official media yet still, but I see a little thing I go around on social media about the story. So I can't speak to this specifics of said stories, but I hear see a little thing go on. Double murder rocks Trelawney. Somebody was speaking to me about this Friday night during the stream. Like I couldn't talk about it at the time because me never know nothing about it. Then, after alleged gangster was killed. So the Trelawney police are now investigating the double murder of a taxi operator and his common law wife in Kinloss district on Thursday night. I know Empress love you about the common law wife thing, you know. You understand what I say? Following the shooting death of a man who has been described as one of the parish top gangsters, 52-year-old Robert Gardner and 50-year-old Marcia Thomas were killed in what the police say was reprisal for the murder of Owen Beanieman Green, who was killed in Kinloss earlier that day. See? Mr. Chelsea had said, I eat influence, I don't feed the apple. Oh boy. I want the British. Bad man, I get rid of British link up crew promoters, I kill them off. If make them not make no money. Sad. Some bold claims that still not detail of 55. You understand what I say? 99% of the time is a woman's fault. So yes, it's say. Boy, bro. Ladies, ESP that talk to the man said 99% of the time of the woman they mess up the relationship, yes, sir. the man a jaw him, yes, a speed that out. You understand? Cookie the boat. Me just say somebody says it about cookie. Miss June Gerald, how I go on? I got you. So you know, Beanie Man, Owen Green, he is believed to be one of them man there. You understand me I say? Reports are that a group of armed men kicked open the door of the boardhouse in which Gardner and Thomas lived. The couple was reportedly questioned about the whereabouts of another family member before being shot and killed. So June Gardner, the sister of the slain taxi operator, said that her brother and his girlfriend were good people. Robert was a good brother, father and guardian to all of us. Him do him little painting and him taxi work. And him don't trouble nobody, Gardner lamented. Him and Marcia never deserve to die like that. Because them never mix up in anything. So in the meantime, Superintendent Winston Milton, commanding officer in charge of Trelawney, said that Green had been on the investigation for some time prior to his death. Investigations have revealed that the murder of Robert Gardner and his common-law wife was an act of reprisal for Owen Green's killing. Zin? So Green was on the police radar for his involvement in several crimes, and he was also out on bail for illegal possession of firearm and ammunition. And the police, brother, you know, so we want to assure the residents of Kinloss that the police are now on the ground in the area, and we are covering every section of the community to ensure that any further reprisal does not take place. Well, I'm hopeful say this will be a sustained thing because you come here tonight and gone tomorrow and it really make much sense. You understand what I say? And thing. Reports are that approximately 10 a.m. on Thursday, Green was sitting in a parked vehicle along the Kinloss Main Road when he was ambushed and shot dead by armed men. Since the start of the year, 7 persons have been murdered in Trelawney. You understand? Them things they are going on in Trelawney because you know enough of the man them will run from Westmoreland and over and Mobile. I end up at Trelawney. You understand what I say? So, think kind of set away, bruh. I did tell somebody from Portland so I want to talk to them about a little thing we are going on there now. 3 shot, 1 fatally in Portland. See? Murders continue to grip the parish of Portland after 3 men were shot, 1 fatally, by a gunman in a section of Port Antonio on Thursday night. The deceased man has been identified as 24-year-old Tevin McKenzie, OC Chris. So preliminary reports are that about 10 p.m., the 3 men were walking along West Street in Port Antonio when the gunman approached them and opened fire. So all 3 men received gunshot wounds and were assisted to the hospital when Matt Donald was pronounced dead. Craigis G. Wagwan. The other 2 men were admitted in stable condition. Yeah? Investigators are continuing their probe into the latest homicide in the parish. Meanwhile, the murder tally in Portland has increased to 6 since the start of the year. And we just have finished the 3rd month of the year now. And for the whole of 2018, only 16 persons were killed in Portland. Well, we have to only, because that was the smallest number. You understand? A lot of people overseas sending money and gun and drugs back to Jamaica to support the crime. But I can tell you this. Even though you are overseas, the law will catch up with you. Tamo Septimus. I pass a comment on the comment here. Zin? Because many a times when we hear say shipments of guns coming in, we hear say the US continue to allow guns to be shipped to Jamaica. Zin? And very few people are admitting to the fact that these guns are being shipped to Jamaica by Jamaicans. To Jamaicans. To kill Jamaicans. But yet still we find a way to blame everybody else except us. And we a kill off ourselves. So I really and truly appreciate the comment here now. Septimus, I go actually drop it on my screen. You understand what I say? And thing it kinda big still, so I kinda reset. Oh whoa! You understand? I forgot lock you off. I'm gonna try to drop it back. See it? Nah man, we don't want it so big man. I say I can reduce it. So, yeah man. There's always a way, you know. See? Let's try to reduce it some more. Nah, reduce no more. See if top trouble when the trouble, you know. But I lock it off again, because it kinda not work out like what I want it to work out. But I really appreciate the comment in the family. I want to stay up on the screen for a little while. Zane murders in Portland and a by-election is taking place in the parish. No, you raise a good point in the H1n1, but you are going, they must say that shooting is politically motivated still. I saw the police, they must say, some don't know. But I know some people they make that link there and the association there still. See? It has say, you know, meanwhile, the murder tally has increased to 6 since the start of the year. Among those killed in the usually peaceful North Coast Parish was a former member of Parliament, Dr. Linville Bloomfield, who was found with multiple stab wounds. And you know the story. See? But the murder and shootings in Portland not politically connected, says the police. Is that so? I don't know. So the police are reporting that preliminary investigations into the shooting death of a man and the injuring of 2 others along West Street in Port Antonio, Portland, have indicated that the incident is not politically connected. See? We know what's going on already. So that the police must say they don't give much detail upon the situation still. You see me? But that they must say like. You understand? Yes, peeps. We won't talk about Oney British, because I know enough people come here for hear talk about Oney British. For the people who feel like say, they might here teach them, say certain things about the one, you probably going to need to leave right now, because I'm not doing that. You understand? You realize that my video there, I just give you what is available as information in conventional media or from the police. You understand? So we do our thing. We don't cause. I want to talk to the vloggers them this evening, you know. I have a little message, a little warning line. Because many of us have become criminal investigators and detectives, and we are treading a thin line, my friends. when I talk to you about that little thing when me reach. Because I know someone who could have watch, you know. You understand what I say? Auntie. Court of Appeal orders Port Authority to pay retired workers almost $40 million. Court of Appeal now playing. Then, the Port Authority of Jamaica has been ordered by the Court of Appeal to pay nearly $40 million with interest to 2 former senior executives at the government-owned entity. The ruling overturns a 2017 ruling by the Supreme Court that the PAJ did not act in breach of its duty of good faith to the appellants and did not act irrationally in declining to grant retirement benefits to Beverly Williamson and Richard Roberts. Williamson retired on June 30, 2016 after 21 years of service to the PAJ under a total of 8 consecutive contracts of employment, while Roberts retired on December 31, 2014 after 16 years of service under several consecutive contracts of employment. Both were denied retirement benefits after they retired. But in a judgment handed down, the Court of Appeal found that the 2 employees were entitled to retirement benefits as stated in their respective contracts. As a result, the court ruled that the Port Authority of Jamaica is contractually obligated to pay a discretionary retirement benefit in accordance with the contracts of employment. The appeals court ruled that Williamson should be paid $22.3 million at 3% interest per annum from June 30, 2016 until the date of payment. With regard to Roberts, he should be paid just over $16 million with 3% increase from December 31st, 2014 until the day of payment. You understand? Them money can retire nice, you know. See, all the people them for work for 20 and 16 years I don't know and give them not even 2 sweetie. That don't make no sense. You understand what I say? We all know people live in Canada, America, England. 95% of the problem crimes in Jamaica by sending money support crime and guns and drugs. You understand? Thomas Septimus upon a roll. See? And thing Grace able to teach us so we love you, you don't do speculation. We don't do that something like that. That's something no pay, you know. You understand what I say? No peeps, the biggest news item since we streamed on Friday night is the murder of Oney British. And to put things into context. Kingston few go on. See? After I streamed Friday night, I was supposed to go on the road. It never worked out. I'm there a reason with the Empress. See? And thing and till me decide to me I go to bed. And you know, before I left the studio, I started getting information that a shooting had occurred outside the stadium. Then, and it was Oney British. I never know about Oney British. I'm going to be honest with you. I did never know one man named Oney British before the incident. I started receiving calls. Initially, I was a bit skeptical and saying like, if an incident like that occurred outside of the stadium during champs, it probably would have broken in the local media already. Then the person was saying that they were getting information from overseas. Me I say, Then I started to get the videos and the pictures that are from Friday night, you know, peeps. And I got my bed. Why I got my bed? Because I did not know the circumstances surrounding the shooting. So I go sleep. And so I wake up morning, if me hear anything, Zane, if me hear anything, then I probably do the video. I wake up Saturday morning, I get some information. It was in conventional media. The police had confirmed that the incident had occurred. And then some more context and clarity was provided on the incident. And as such, I did the video. Sat down, was in no rush. I was in absolutely no rush. When I voice over that video, I go eat my breakfast. You understand? Come back, lay down the video clips them and the pictures them. See, I don't remember what I go do after that. Then I come back and finish up the video. I'm never in a no rush. You understand what I say? And because it's a incident where you don't want to cover. You don't want to hear someone next Jamaican brother, dead brother. And you really a rush for cover up that to make some money. That's a reality that still. I mean, I say, you know what? One at a time, I say, you know, me if I go bother do that video. But I don't know some people that go want the real information, so to speak. See? So I decided, say, boom, so I got dealt with the video. And as I say, I take my time, and now, when me upload that video, 1 million people upload already. And that video there right now about 70,000 views, 77,000 views on a cruise. That video there is a trending video too. You understand what I say? So I just show you some more time. We don't really rush it thing. Cause if I not have the information, then I not really, you see me I say, if I'm not comfortable with the information, it no matter what me have, how much video and picture, I not do the story. But long and short, I do the story. See, and the video I do well. Popular dancehall personality, Oney British. Oney British is also believed to be a building contractor. Was shot and killed by unknown assailants who were riding a motorbike a few minutes after 9 p.m. on Friday, March the 29th. Yeah? So an alleged eyewitness said that Oney had left the National Stadium and he was driving his white Mercedes-Benz motor car when men on a bike rode up and opened fire, hitting him several times. Then, he lost control of the vehicle, which veered and slammed into a utility pole. You understand? And you know a Jamaican situation, cell phone settings. Based on what I listen to one of the videos, come like same phone I'll drop out and a man take it up and run gone. I don't know why you then want. Well, he probably never know who still. I don't think it's a good idea for the man there. Zane teach me respect you know, cause you don't know say not everything good for eat, good for talk. Zane? I say I heard in a Nigel tale, everything good man. You understand? If it was a street, you know. I don't know that the person would probably, if the phone was actually stolen, no say I want it British. I don't know why you then want to take a man phone like that and gone with a man who just get shot. But I tell you, so that is the heartlessness and the thoughtlessness and the inconsiderate nature of us as Jamaicans. Instead of you try to assist the man or help the man, you seize the opportunity to be a criminal. But alright, never mind that. So the Corporate Communications Unit of the Jamaica Constabulary Force, CCU, confirmed that the incident would have taken place and them look at things. So that was the first story still. I did another video today. But even know that I go on and I'm sick. I have to check where I go on. You know. Alright, I go on with a look at thing. Zane, where the police have stated that they are on high alert for possible reprisal that may be related to Oney British's murder. A little bit more information on the man though. He is 59-year-old and his current name is Alfonso Ariat. He was a part of the famous British link-up crew, which was led by the infamous Owen Clark, OC Roy Fall, OC Father Fall. The whole settings are like we know the history based on, well, some person are learning since the demise of Mr. Owen Clark recently. I know some people are doing research and thing still. You see me? Head of the St. Andrew South Police is saying that they are maintaining their presence in communities that Oney British is associated with. Walton Park, the Walton Park area, for example, Zane, and also the Crescent Road and the Oakland Crescent and Oakland Roads area. Zane, so they said that they would have increased their presence, police and military in those areas. And this is what I want to talk about now. And condolences to the family and friends of one Alfonso Ariat, OC, Oney British. I have no idea why he was killed. I do not know any motive or anything. I just know that another Jamaican would have been murdered. You understand what I say? And thing. Many persons now, and these persons would have been speculating from Roy Fall's murder. Said the man then a this a man and a that man and them on the run, so kill Roy Fall. That is not my place. You understand? I am not a police detective. If the police release a statement, say them have information, say XY man, I might cover the story. But it is not me to formulate and speculate upon them things here. Zane, so enough for the man them what they speculate. See? From Roy Fall situation, just continue the trend. And many persons are now linking Oney British's murder to Roy Fall's murder. Mark, you know, it might actually go so. But I don't know that these vloggers know that that is the situation. And I am saying to my friends, to my brothers and sisters who are in the vlogging something here, be careful of the things that we say and do in an attempt to make a few dollars. Because the one video is not worth it. Be careful of trying to implicate people where sometimes don't know nothing about a situation. And then, based on what some of we say, a next man's life may become or may be placed in danger in a man's family. Some of us are too irresponsible, yo. In a Jamaican terms and context, a licky, because all we do is run down look at AdSense dollars, you know. And we do not know the situations. 99% of the time we don't know. But yet still we get up and this man and could this be link and this man is like gonna stop to them something there, yo. It thing not so serious. The YouTube money right now at the level where we didn't that great neither. For we have put people's lives at risk. And not only people's lives, we have put our lives at risk to you. Because the moment you come on social media, so you have a YouTube channel now, whether you show your face or you just debug a microphone, it's hard to find your family. Be careful of the things them will utter in pursuit of a few dollars, family. Every man a police investigator. Every man a police detective. Why? Get the information that exists and bring it to the people them no family. Why we need to color the information? Why we need to add our views and opinions for a certain situation? It is not worth it. I mean, I tell him and them. That little hustle there, for little dollars, be careful. Be careful of what you do and what you say. Be patient. Sometimes it is not about who break the story first, but who can break into the story. As I said, when I uploaded my video, about 30 videos were uploaded already about the situation. And right now, my video is probably the second biggest video. I'm gone to bed the night. When me get the video clips, then I gone to bed. Because me never know the circumstances surrounding the incident or what actually transpired. And until I got a clear picture, me never did I go do the video. And the reality is, they like I know that this topic, a lot of those videos were not going to be monetized immediately anyways. Some man based on them titling and how them talk, probably. But based on the nature of the incident and based as per YouTube policies. And I like enough of the man they make no whole heap of money off of the story. My video was not advertiser friendly from yesterday come to today. Few ads run on it because few advertisers say, alright, we don't mind. But YouTube review the video and since there, them accept it for monetization. So unlike so the man them make no crazy money off of the video and the man them say some things and implicate some people and make some speculation and cast some aspersions. For what? For $50 US. Because I like say the video them gone 250,000 views, I'm gonna go make probably $500 for a video. Many of the people them when watch a video, Jamaica them watch a video. The YouTubers them know say you don't really make no whole heap of money off of videos where terminate a Jamaica. Because we CPM rate not so high at Jamaica. Probably for 1,000 views at Jamaica, you probably make 160 cent US dollar. 60 cent US. Versus in the United States, you probably make $3, $4, $5, depend. In some places 9 to 10, depends on the CPM. I know the YouTube streets. So when some man really and truly a jostler and a hustle for, worth it, yo. Stop put people's life at stake. Me see man do video during rifle time say, yo, a rifle never. Oh, you have to do them things there. Born free blessings. And me I say again before me move off of the topic. All of the vloggers there. See? And some man too, just a getting at the news aspect of the thing. Some man are just entertainment, them did a pre. The entertainment something there and the news something here are two different things. You have to be careful. Like I make mistakes, but I try every single day to limit my mistakes. See, and some topics me just now look at. And the man them need to understand, say, with the platform you have great influence and you have people who believe the things and when you say, whether them right or them wrong. Miss Lacrona daily good night. Cap out 2007 want go on. Yes, I speed everything good, man. Me a coward, man. Everything good, man. You see me I say? Yeah. No disrespect taken, man. Me a coward, brother. You see me? And as me I say, peeps, as me I say, it not worth it. So if you feel say right now, my general, for your man come tell people say this man responsible for your next man death, when them can't prove it, then me be the coward because I ain't doing it. You see me? It might be a coward star. You see me? Whether the thing right or wrong, you have some people when them favorite vloggers say so a gospel to them. You feel what I say? So I wish some more man couldn't be coward as per what Ace of Spades say. You see me? Because if it means that me I try to be professional and you call that cowardice behavior, then nothing wrong with that. You see me? The influence that we have is amazing. I told you about an experience when the 100,000 stream I did have. If you watch a stream, you would realize that the influence that we have and every vlogger have them crowd. Every vlogger have them crowd. There are some people who watch every channel. There are some people who just watch a few channels. There are some people who watch one channel. See? But every vlogger have them crowd. And every vlogger crowd believe in them vlogger. And if them say, I saw it go in the people them head, be careful of the things that you are putting out there for a few dollars. It is not worth it. So some of the man them need to be coward like a me. You see me? But every man choose their own destiny still. You spread the bed hard, you lay down in the hard. But a word to the wise is sufficient, as my grandmother used to say still. You feel me? Yeah, man. Yes, I. No peeps. From one serious thing to a next serious thing. You understand? And as I say, condolences again to the friends and family of Alfonso Harriet OC, one British. I trust that the police will have great success in their investigation of his passing. Up to this point, nobody has been arrested for Roy Fowles murder. When someone come and say Roy Fowles murder as identified and show up, but the police them they lock up nobody yet. Me not understand. You see me I say? But Jamaica to reality. It's a coward and don't pay millions of dollars to who you defeat. See? I know that lessons already ingrained in your brain. Being a teacher. Boy, Mr. Education, you know what thing go, brother. You see me? Man convicted for luring 14-year-old girl into sex attack. A man who sexually assaulted a 14-year-old girl after faking an emergency to lure her into the grocery shop he operated has been convicted for the offense of having sex with a person under the age of 16. However, Wade Smith, 37-year-old, was found not guilty of 2 counts of indecent assault, which were based on allegations that he twice touched the 14-year-old inappropriately while taking her to school in his car. A jury deliberated for 90 minutes before handing down the unanimous verdict in the Home Circuit Court on Wednesday. Smith, who shares a child with the teen's cousin, is set to be sentenced on the 3rd of May. According to evidence presented by prosecutors, the 14-year-old would sometimes help Smith in the small grocery shop he operated in the yard where the victim and her family reside. She gave evidence that in March of 2017, she went to the shop to purchase an item when Smith asked her to help him. The teen said she left and later returned. According to her testimony, she was on a veranda at the back of the shop tying up bags of flour and sugar when Smith raised an alarm and told her to come quickly. She said after entering the shop, Smith dragged her into a bathroom and sexually assaulted her. The teen testified that after the incident, she met up with her mother to purchase items of clothing to wear to the annual Boys and Girls Athletics Championships. Prosecutors say her mother became concerned after she purchased a black blouse. Other family members, prosecutors say, reported seeing the 14-year-old smoking a cigarette and crying, which was unusual. She reportedly told her older sister about the attack and asked her to keep it a secret. The older sister instead told their parents, who reported the matter to the police. Ah boy. Same thing again. Mama gonna work. Left her 2 little daughter them. She bring come hurt. Look at breast start show. Bear man a flirt. Now another teenager giving birth. Are the same thing again. Ah boy. "25-year sentence cut to 19 for extremely serious wounding in $50 fuss." May I read that again? 25-year sentence cut to 19 for extremely serious wounding in $50 fuss. Davy and Douglas, you know music, man. You say Agent Sasko. Why may I tell you, brother? I the same man say, some things gotta give Me get a daughter now, so me have to think smarter now. It means that me a think constructive. It's like say my brain I make smarter now. Yo. Peeps, this man get 25 years because of $50. Before me continue that story still, for the persons who are here for the first time and who would have not yet subscribed to the second channel, Jamaica, you need to go across and subscribe. I would really and truly appreciate it. Davian Douglas, I'm a DJ. One of the greatest, brother. See? Yeah, peeps. So, Jamaica, you understand, we upload bits and pieces of Jamaica. Jamaica land we love, land of food and water, Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Vibes Cartel. You know what thing go? You see me? 50 Jamaican that. Well, I never wait till the next story. Same thing again. Dinner share, dumpling and mackerel. But we give thanks cause something at the pot still. The work not easy. Tomorrow we gone back still. Cause the youth them off it. And now the same thing again. The Court of Appeal. And peeps, I want to not follow that story because this story is pointing to a point that I've been making and I made in an individual video where people don't really pay attention to. That during an appeal, the basis of an appeal is to see whether or not the trial judge at trial made errors in judgment or admitting evidence or refusing to admit evidence or issued the incorrect instruction. That is the purpose of an appeal. It is specifically addressing the operation of the trial judge. And in a very popular appeal hearing in Jamaica in recent time, I would have gone at lengths to point that out to many persons. But them don't listen. I want to not follow that something here. You understand what I say? Alright. The Court of Appeal has set aside the sentence of 25 years imprisonment. That was handed down to a Trelawney man who stabbed a man several times during a dispute over $50 while they were gambling in 2010. Peyton Place. Big up yourself, you know, brother. You know, I appreciate that something there. You know what thing go. Ellie London, sis, big up yourself, you know, mommy. Blessings every time. You understand what I say? Zane? The Court of Appeal has set aside the sentence of 25 years imprisonment that was handed down to a Trelawney man who stabbed a man several times during a dispute over $50 while they were gambling in July of 2010. Worrell Wint will instead serve 19 years and 10 months in prison for the offense of wounding with intent. Allegations are that on July the 4th, 2010, Wint and the complainant, who was not named in the article, Zane, Mara Morrison, Wagwan family, were gambling at a shop when a dispute developed between them over the princely sum of 50 Jamaican dollars. Both men then held on to each other, but were parted and warned to behave themselves by persons at the shop. Because the son 50 Jamaican dollar. So people intervene and separate the elders them, you know. Well, I don't know the next man how much still. Say that. See? However, the dispute again escalated, with Wint hitting the complainant in the head. I don't know what I'm looking with. Resulting in the complainant falling to the ground. Because I say a bowl of money. $50 can't even buy a bull again. Further reports are that Wint later used a knife to stab the complainant, who was unharmed several times. 2 of the injuries to the head and back proved to be near fatal, while the complainant also suffered debilitating injuries to his brain and lung for $50. During the trial, in the Trelawney Circuit Court, one of 3 doctors testified that the injuries to the complainant had left him so severely incapacitated that he had to use a walker to amble about, assisted by others, and his speech was permanently impaired for $50. At the end of the trial, Wint was found guilty by a jury and later sentenced. His attorney, Wayville Golding, had initially appealed against both the conviction and the sentence. However, during the appeal hearing on January 15th of this year, before appeal court judges Justice Hilary Phillips, Justice Frank Williams, and Justice Carol Edwards, Golding conceded that an examination of the trial... Listen to this now, peeps, and this is the point that I want to make to some people. The 3 appeal court justices said that when an examination of the trial judge's summation revealed no biases to launch a challenge to Wint's conviction, that the lawyer, you know, say after him analyze the summation of who the trial judge, not the evidence against the man, you know, the trial judge's summation. The attorney then proceeded to present arguments on the basis that the sentence of 25 years was excessive. So on Friday, March 29th, the Court of Appeal agreed with Golding and indicated in its written judgment that the trial judge fell into error. You hear who fell into error? The trial judge. Not necessarily the evidence presented in the case, but the trial judge fell into error when he did not indicate how he arrived at a sentence of 25 years of imprisonment at hard labor. So the trial judge made an error, and as such, the appeal justices have decided to reduce the sentence. You hear who made the error? The trial judge. But you talk to some people and them not listen, because you not say what them want you for, you not say what them want for hear. Alright, watch me now. The appeal judges did, however, credit the trial judge for considering the general principles of sentencing. They noted too that the trial judge could not be faulted for taking into account the savagery of the attack and the debilitating effect it had on the complainant in sentencing Wint. The appeal court judges ruled that a sentence of 19 years and 10 months imprisonment was a more appropriate sentence for the convict, and ordered it to commence from March 6, 2014, when Wint was initially convicted for the offense. $50. $50. Zane? $50. Currently at my place of employ, we have a gambling issue with the youths them. Like, them can't help themselves, look like. Zane? Focus. Yeah. Empress also may I preach to the choir. Zane? And my reason with the youths them, Zane, and no matter what kind of reason with the youths them now stop gamble family. And he reach a point now, I tell the youths them recently, say, let me tell you this, because normally if something happen in school, we get involved in a some way somehow, because we have to carry youth them go to hospital or find a couple of youths and them things there. And I was as sincere as I could be. I say, here what go happen. I tell you when the gambling here go stop. When one of them kill one and one next one. And it was sad, so the school name will be dragged through the media. But I think it's probably something where I go worth it in the long run. Because we don't listen. And it reach as far. And I've said this publicly, privately, and anyway, and I'll stand by this. If I am at work and an incident surrounding gambling occur and a child is injured, nobody can get me to help them. What me say? Nobody can get me to help them because the youths them not listen. And yes, me hear people are gonna say a youth. But you talk to them as a brother, you talk to them as a friend, you talk to them as a disciplinarian, you talk to them as a teacher, you rough them, you punish them. Them not care. So why should I care? And see the story, man get 25 years over $50. Mojo Peter say no teach. Yeah, we hear about it, brother. You don't really know me still there. If me say me not do it, not even God himself can get me to do it. Them to learn. Everybody a bad man, you know. You understand? So, you spread the bed out, you lay down in the yard. Teach, here, teach so that. But if he does, the man's next skin can sue. Them do what them have to do, brother. Because if me not there on the scene, me not go around there. And me say nobody can get me go around there. You don't understand what I tell you still. You see me? Who can hear shall feel. Remember me tell you that. You see. I'm moving on from that still. See, I don't care. Everyone should try to come up with an idea to solve crime in Jamaica. But the thing you know, Tamo, Septimus, is it financially viable to solve crime? You understand what I say? Is it financially viable? Because what you need to understand now, Tamo, crime is a business. And many of the persons when we look upon to solve crime are earning from crime and criminality. So where is the drive to solve crime when it goes time in your pocket? If you understand what I say. See? Them are youth nowadays and listen to nobody, you know, brother. So them have to learn upon them own some of the time. That me I tell you, you know. See? And me as a youth, I reason with the youth. Them I like me reason with the youth like them are my son, like them are my brother. You understand what I say? And the youth, them not take no talk from nobody. You see me? Them not take no talk from nobody. So what you gonna do? Eh? Stay there. Yes, I. So peeps, you know this man. I have said before that I've been working on a video detailing all the political scandals in Jamaica history. If you're tired, you like, oh no, me can't get around to it. But decided somebody start script the video again this morning. Me get up left it. One of the scandal, and as I said before, I remember Philip Paulwell was one of the lead person during the Petrojam scandal. See, but me I say Philip Paulwell for Leffy. Because there's no single politician in Jamaica's history that have been implicated in more scandals than Philip Paulwell. One such is related to Caricel. You know, Caricel, the OUR and Caricel did go head to head and a bag of chips. Now, Caricel shut down looms following appeal court ruling. Appeal court at it again, you know. The Office of Utility Regulation, OUR, has advised that as a result of a Court of Appeal decision on March 29, 2019, Symbiote Investment Limited, which operates as Caricel, is not authorized to own or operate a facility nor is permitted to provide telecommunications or other specified services in Jamaica as defined in the Telecommunications Act. The same symbiote where the office of the contractor general they tell Philip Powell not for grant, no license, him go behind them back and do it. Seeing just like the electricity generators, them, I remember what them name, but we talk about that in another video there. Net serve, whole heap of things. You understand? Watch this now. The OUR in a media release on Sunday, March 31st at a today, not even today, not today, said the Court of Appeal denied Symbiote's application for a stay of the Ministry of Science, Energy and Technology's decision to revoke its telecommunications licenses and set aside the order granting its permission to appeal. In the OUR said the appeal court's decision upheld the December 2018 Supreme Court decision to deny Symbiote's application for said leave to apply for judicial review of the then minister's decision. So Andrew Wheatley did say them have a lockdown, but them did carry a court. Zane and thing. Then now the Court of Appeal also refused the company's request that a temporary stay be granted until it makes an application for permission to appeal to the Privy Council. The minister, by letter dated June 12, 2018, indicated that with effect from April 10, 2018, the following telecommunications licenses were issued to Symbiote Investment Limited under the Telecommunications Act were revoked. Zin, mobile service provider license, mobile carrier license, service provider license for international voice and data services, carrier license, service provider license for domestic voice calls, service provider license for internet service, and a bag of chips, a whole heap of them. Zin? Symbiote challenged the minister's decision, but on December 7, 2018, the Supreme Court denied its application for a leave to apply for a judicial review of the minister's decision. Symbiote appealed to the Court of Appeal for a leave to appeal the Supreme Court decision, and blah blah, on March 29, 2019. So the OUR said, following the appeal court's decision, within the coming weeks, it will be exercising its powers under the Telecommunications Act and to protect the interests of customers. Because basically they are saying that one of the principles of Symbiote investment is believed to be involved in some nefarious and illegal activities. Zane, America send the FBI to unstable Jamaica because they do not want to Fidel Castro. So peeps, the last story here is a story where kind of resonates with me. Zane, it's an article that I saw in the Observer, some career advice thing. And the title take the horse to the water, you can't force him to drink it. That's true, you know, Mike Lewis. True, bro. Watch this now. The title of the article said, I do not want to teach anymore. Zane, that's what the article said. I do not want to teach anymore. I am a trained teacher of English language and literature in English, but I no longer want to continue teaching. My desire to change is not because of the students, as I love them dearly and rejoice in their successes. I also get on very well with their parents. It is just that I don't feel that as an individual I am growing professionally and capitalizing on my potential. I don't want to become a school administrator either. Never. Zin? One teacher finar. You understand? Teach. Okay. Yeah, man. I see that already, Mike Lewis, man. What would you suggest? So this person is seeking advice. What would you suggest I do? I fear the future. I fear that future employers might consider me a quitter. What else could I do? Zin? So, in response to this person saying they don't longer feel like teaching, said, you will not be alone in this transition. You definitely won't be. So, if you come say me right, you know, sir. See? I don't need to write it. I said that publicly already. Like, I don't need to write nothing. I don't need to seek no advice. Because, one of the Caricel advisors. We even call him name over here in the H1n1 but I know the situation, man. I've been following this story from The Devil Was a Boy, like. You understand? I don't mean right to Sophia, it's not me. No, it says, you will not be alone in this transition, as many other successful people began their professional journey in teaching. The issue of multiple career changes is common among a wide range of professionals. More so now than ever. Being engaged in a job you love does not mean you have to do that job for the rest of your life. Yo, because as people grow and develop, their interests can change. Therefore, making a career change, whether from teaching or other field, does not make you a failure. Well, it did that never make me a failure. You understand what I say? I don't know about this person still. Be prepared, however, to state your reasons for desiring the career change in positive terms. Yeah, simple thing. Remember that teach deals with geography, not English. But them couldn't say me put English there because we don't want the geo thing. Then, there are many rewarding careers that will allow you to work directly with children or with people in general. One option is to become an entrepreneur, providing direct teaching or educational support services. If you should embark on this path using technology as your delivery platform, the possibility for growth will be endless. There are many parents who desire to have their children homeschooled, but who are not able to adequately cater to the wide-ranging needs of this option. There's also a niche market for children with special needs, as well as for after-school support and care services. Outside education and teaching, there are several possibilities that you could explore. You will first need to do a self-assessment, long time, to identify your transferable skills, long time. As a teacher, your training would have allowed you to develop strengths such as, strength name we got now, communication, speaking, writing, and listening. I am a great listener. I don't know if I'm the best speaker or the best writer, but I listen very well. Creativity, designing, decorating, spatial layout, and you hear the word there? Spatial layout and utilization. That's a geography word, Hold on there. Analysis, data gathering, survey development, research and data analysis. People skill, we got that. Interpersonal, motivational, and persuasion. We got them there. And technical skills, computer skills, etc. These and other skills are very applicable and needed in a number of professions and industries, yeah? Your next task, and my next task, then will be to explore areas for which these skills would be valued and in which you might have interest or perceive that you would enjoy doing with a level of satisfaction. Among possible options are sales and customer support services. No, sir. See? Oh, your head looks so big. My head look big because I kind of zoom in. But my head big in a real life, Scotty. You know that. Yeah, my sister, I see her every day. Scotty, I come across an article and a lady I say she don't want to teach anymore. You hit me and read like, you good as like it. Media and communication, journalism, no. Public relations, marketing, news and feature writing, no. Zine, administration and management, hell no. You say, you never motivate me. Zine, the legal field, judicial support services and legal assistance. Author, editor, publisher. The possibilities are endless. Think about the kind of growth you are seeking, your dreams and aspirations. The void you seek to have filled. Yeah, my bank account divided there. Think about what it is you wish to accomplish and identify routes of getting there. Follow your heart and live your dream. This is so beautiful. It's an amazing article. Now frame me. Yeah, and let me write it still. It's not me. But I like it. Yeah, so let me say. And think, follow your dream, man. See, man, I'm saying people are like me. Remember the first time I stayed publicly say, me neither. Me want teach rescue me, please. Me not rescue nobody said, me I try rescue myself. Remember the first time I say, I have made up my mind, in my mind, that one day I will walk away from teaching. Man, I'll contact me outside YouTube and I say, yo, teacher can't do that. The nation youths, them need you. And them things are build a school, or do this. No, sir. When me done with teaching, teaching don't appreciate me. You understand? The education system don't appreciate me. Many parents don't appreciate me. Many children don't appreciate me. Me gonna do something where me appreciate what me do and when me do appreciate me. You understand? I don't want to teach anymore. Yo, me love article here. I go and save it. Print it like and put it up on my wall. Peeps, I just me I cut it still. You understand me I say? Big up on yourself. And Scotty, me in life, you know, when you come in class when school done and he's a teacher and have no sense of punctuality. And I tell her, it's you that wrote that article, that's why you're going to frame it. So brother, if me don't frame it already for the me writing, me don't have it, sir. But since you know a lot of the years of speed that me realize. You understand what I say? They do that. True, them don't know. Cut we want cut. Tell them this Scotty, because they don't understand what go on in dance, you know. You understand? And since some person are so adamant that teach don't leave the classroom, go to teacher college and become a teacher. Where you start about? See? And become a teacher, man, and see how well you like it. You see me? Yeah, I have contributed to my country, you know, in no uncertain terms. You understand what I say? And thing. So I know you don't want me to go up on the road and come back, Scotty. Okay. I see. Ignore my comment about one British. Okay. Man, everything good warrior star, man. See? Teach your other teacher friend get better from dengue. She man get herself trouble. See her? See? And thing. Remember we were to me know we did go somewhere, but if you was to come back, you know, it's when we then stream. See? And thing. So peeps, and that's the thing they answer. It was a nice evening, a Sunday evening. Yo, 11 people dislike the stream, but I don't know why still. You understand? I say probably too clean this evening. You see? I don't know. I don't know still. Peace, big up on yourself. You understand me? I say, and thing. We appreciate the support. Zane, we appreciate the love, we appreciate the respect, we appreciate the encouragement, we appreciate the criticism, we appreciate the dislikes. You understand me? I say, Zane and thing, we appreciate the likes. You feel me? We appreciate everything because we don't want nobody nothing. Nobody know we nothing. You understand? We're not nobody not obligated to and thing. So when we do the work, some people are gonna appreciate it, some people not gonna appreciate it and thing. J. Chrissy, Akita Scott, man, my sister. You see me? She get better long time, man. You see me? And I get herself trouble and them something there. You see? So you know what I think. Go peeps. Big up on yourself. You understand what I say? So, like you're from Senton. Exhumption. Yeah, man, a Senton mail from, man. You see me? The Garden Parish. You understand? Kind of town Hoodland I know, but you know what I think. Go. Simon Miller. Preparations to start for high school as it relates to career and parents. I'm going to tell you one day what my views of the education system and how the education system should be overall. Just my personal opinion. One of them days here. You understand what I say? And thing. And how the justice system can be overall and how the security force can be overall. So I'm only going to look overall. So I'm probably going to do a series of stream stating my personal view upon certain things. Starting with education as that is the sector that I am currently in. You understand? And thing. So peeps, big up on yourself. You understand? Have a productive week. Make some money. Make some friends. Have some fun. If you have to drive, do not drink. If you have to drink, do not drive. When you go on the road, load the big old headphone them. Load the Bluetooth headphone them. Stop lock off on yourself from an environment. Stop attract unnecessary attention to yourself. Keep your phones in your bag and in your pocket. Use them only when you need them. You understand what I mean? I say walk with only the cash what you need. You see me? If you have to take public transportation, try to travel in a group. If you cannot travel in a group, know the do's and the don'ts. Take the license plate number, so you go get somebody. Describe the driver. Describe the car. Tell people you're there. Tell people where you go. Always follow your instinct. If it feels wrong, it is wrong. See, Amazon Media TV, you know, I check out the channel today. I need to give you a few pointers, you know. You understand what I say? Link up. You see? And thing. Yeah, peeps. Above all, trust no one. For the people them where you post, tap. You understand? Tap tell people where you're there, who did it with you, where you go later, when you go, when you're there home, you alone there home. Wanna stop no man. And again, for the people them will live them life on social media and every details of them relationship people don't wanna tap no man. For the man them will mash up a relationship them and I kill off the woman them when them want left. Tap no man. First thing, stop mash up a relationships them. No relationship is a perfect relationship. And all of we are human beings and we make mistakes. You understand? But if a relationship not work, you know, just step, brother. You see me? The ladies them where I play Russian roulette with their life. On the top, you know, because some of them not easy, you know. You understand? On the top, man. So you all just need to tap. The man them where walk on and kill off people on the top, now, brother. Boy, I don't know. But peace, right now I'm going to tap the stream. You know what I mean? Yes, I. Peace. Big up on yourself. I see H1n1, I see Sophia Kobe, Grace Abel, Kanaika Chisholm, Romario Toretto, Danny Blackhorse, Lady Clark, Amazon Media TV, God Favored Me, Grace Abel, Joan Gray, DS Electronics Unlimited, The Royal General, Dante Dan, Barbara Campbell, Diamond Clark, Zane Kingston Few. Where I deal with. Big ship sailing on the ocean. Big ship sailing on the ocean. I don't know the melody of that song though. Big up yourself, big ship sailing on the ocean. You understand me? I say, Miss Sophia Kobe, Ellie London, Dante Dan, Miss Joan Gray, Miss Millicent Thomas McDermott, Warrior Star, Keita Scott, Zane, Jake Chrissy, who else me not big up yet? Patrick Dennis, Miss Pearly Simpson, Empress A, Empress Love, Arlene Walker. Zane, me I try remember some people have fight about me head what did about you know. You understand me? I say, Finnar, Lawless, Juggernaut MJ, Jake Chrissy, Zane, all of the people them. Exemption. That's that correctly. Yeah, so me I say, peace, big up on yourself, you know. I say, I can pull it up here, so because I normally see more people when I use this. Big up the people them, you know. You understand me? I say, DNJ Small, big up yourself, you know, youth. You know what I mean? Eli Kelly, Miss. Yo, this a move fast, yo. Dancehall IG, what go on? Gaza Poochie says she learned a lot. Say I heard Empress. Appreciate the support. You know. Omar Guthrie, Raymond Black, Jason Jones, Trivian Spy. I don't know if Trivian still about, you know. But big up yourself, you know. Miss Ingrid Tater, Mike Lewis, Miss Sandra Bennett, Fitzroy Miller, Zane, and thing. Craig Creations, who are going on, Malik Edwards, Blessings in a Davy and Douglas, Apple Cider Vinegar, Zane, Leishel Lions, Leishel, who are going. Leishel, we need to talk. Me have all a reason with Carty yesterday and we need for all a reason about some things. You understand what I say? Because you know what thing, you know, far where you come from. You know what I mean? Hope the little one alright. I hope your husband good too. You know what thing? Big up yourself in a Sir Lions because I know you're watching a couple 2007. 7. Just Rhyme TV. Big up yourself in a Simon Miller, the whole works. Peeps, big up on yourself. You understand what I say? And thing. Article 1. Drama Septimus. You made some valuable contribution to the stream tonight, my friend. You understand me? I say I really and truly appreciate it. You know what I mean? DS Electronics Unlimited. For all the electronics need on me pen, your phone, your tablet, your computer, your TV, your fridge, anything when you want to fix, any electronics you want to buy, link up. Tell them to teach center, you forget discount. You understand? Teach them discount and don't forget. DS. Me tell the people them. You understand? So make sure you don't go around them, you know. You know what I mean? And peeps, you remember Jajari Herbal linked me yesterday and I said, teach. You know, say a lot of your subscribers and viewers, them support the thing. So, you're supposed to collect a commission for them spending, you know. Me I say, what you say? So, I want to go buy some more things from Jajari Herbal. So, I can get to our next commission. It's work like, you know, so I can stay there. Shandy Dandy, Shandy Wagwan, Empress. Everything good, sir? You see me? Respect to you, my brother, but you need to talk about the crisis within the Caribbean that want to impact every one of us. Like, you know, me talk about a portion of things from time to time, Tamo. Yeah, probably true. You probably new still. You miss a lot of things. But as time goes by, we adjust as many things as we can. You understand? You know what thing go. See? And thing. Richie General, big up yourself and peeps. You know we have to left with this, you know. All the persons who have not yet signed up to Patreon and you want to do so, you can go check it out. I know it's kind of complex, but it's a good looking thing. For the people that want to drop a little thing via PayPal, see the link there. MyCash App I give problem. For the people that want some merch, some shirt, some bag, some tote bag, some duffel bag, some backpack, some the ladies that want some leggings and some tank tops. You understand what I say? And some things and some mugs and things. We're going to go check out the merch store. You understand? We need the support for sure. No thing go. Moya! R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. I'm not sure who names are still in the Empress, but hello Moya, how are you? And for the persons who have not yet subscribed to the second channel, please, we crave your support. DJ Cool Eye, manners are respecting you. You understand? Jamaica, Nareka, land of food and water, nothing with no shatter. You understand me? I say, peeps, big up on yourself. Zane, walk good. Stop complaining about the trivial things, the petty things. Appreciate what you have. Because no matter how bad your situation is, there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who are in a worse situation than we are. You understand me? I say, be appreciative for the look what you have, because some people don't have none. Zane, be a friend, be a brother. You understand? Be a mentor, be a confidant. Be the reason why somebody feel better about themselves. You understand me? I say, be the reason why somebody smile. Zane, put a shoulder. Nipsey Hussle is a rapper. Oh, cool. At first, I hear the name still. You understand me? I say, be the reason why somebody feel better about themselves. Some of the food them we have in our fridge, we get freezer burn and we got dash for. Some people them things, man. Some people then who them worship you for them little things. Some clothes we don't wear a long time we have planned for dash for. Some shoes we are dry rotten. You understand? Looking at your thing and realize you're blessed. And try bless up somebody now. You know what I think of? Peeps, big up on yourself. There kiddo, blessings in the family. You see me I say, so peeps, each one reach one. You understand? Lend a helping hand. You see me I say, a word of encouragement, a pat on his shoulder, a hug, a smile. See me I say, big up on yourself. Walk good. Step with Jah. I'm out.